Hello everyone, we are back with Album Wars today, and yeah, just generated a new bracket here on my sofa currently. So yeah, had a long day at work, and now we're ready to do some Album Wars for the day. But anyway, we got Lateralist by Tool or Chap You Don't Cry by Fishmans. I feel like Lateralist is an album that I should really like because it's very like crazy instrumentals and kind of just. I've heard comparisons to like Primus and stuff like that. I don't know. I don't really hear it, and also I'm not a huge fan of it, honestly. I really cannot get into this album for some reason. I don't know why. I just can't. I mean, I still think it's pretty good though. I mean, I like it, but it's not really my favorite. Chappie Don't Cry is my least favorite Fishman's album, and I don't like it at all. So it's gonna be pretty easy lateralis here. Um, Now we got Two Against Nature, a kind of below average Steely Dan record. And then we got Eric Clapton's self-titled album. And, there's a lot of stuff I like in Cream. There's like one song on here that I really like for the Eric Clapton one, but I don't know. Overall, I think it's pretty weak material. Two Against Nature is pretty weak too, but they're at least doing some kind of interesting stuff, right? Like, um, what is it called? That Hollywood song at the end. I'm kind of blanking on the name, but that song is pretty interesting. It's kind of a long, like, saxophone kind of piece. Um, and there are songs on Two Against Nature that are still quite good. Like, it's definitely not a terrible album. It's just terrible for Steely Dan standards, which means it's a good album, right? So yeah, we're gonna go Steely Dan here, obviously. Earthling by David Bowie or Long Tall Weekend by They Might Be Giants. Earthling is probably, no, definitely the most underrated David Bowie album. It definitely is. I mean, I still listen to tracks from this. Like, Little Wonder is great. You got, what is it? The one where it's like, I can't remember actually. No, I really can't remember what it's called, but I listened to a few songs from this album. We'll just say that. Just can't think of all their names, I guess. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna go Earthling here. Long Tall Weekend. I feel like a lot of the They Might Be Giants albums kind of blend in for me in the later period a little bit. I think this is one of their early '90s ones, if I remember correctly. So yeah, I don't know. It's all right. It's definitely pretty good. But now we're gonna go Earthling here. Oh, Looking for Satellites is the main one I was thinking, but also Dead Man Walking. Yeah, I finally remembered them. But anyways, now we got Blonde on Blonde by Bob Dylan versus Tarkus by Emerson, Lake and Palmer. I'm not a huge ELP fan, honestly. I think they're definitely the worst of the big six of the prog bands. And I think that's usually what's agreed upon, honestly, I feel like, by most people. But some people really love ELP, so you never know. But yeah, not super impressed with that. Blonde on Blonde is a weird one for me. It's like, I never really want to listen to it, but when I do, I'm like, oh, wait, there's some like really good melodies on this. Like, Bob Dylan's voice is kind of like, I don't know, interesting and like sincere sounding or something, or at least like wholesome sounding somehow. I'm not really sure the way it makes me feel, but yeah, I'm gonna go Blonde on Blonde. It's not my favorite album, but I do really like it. And now we have a very recent album. It looks like the API couldn't generate an image for this one, but it's a basically new Brazilian metal album that came out this year, and I thought it was all right. Honestly, it's probably in my bottom 30 of the year so far, but I mean, it's still not terrible. It's still a pretty good album. And then we have Astro World by Travis Scott. I don't like Travis Scott at all. I can't get into pretty much anything he's ever done. I mean, I'm not a trap fan, but occasionally there are trap albums that I like mostly by ASAP Rocky, honestly. I mean, he slaps. Denzel Curry as well. Wait, if is that even trap though? Like, I'm not even sure. But anyway, yeah, I don't like Travis Scott really at all. The only great Travis Scott song is Modern Jam. That song is amazing, and I don't know why it's so good. But anyways, we're going with this one. We Care a Lot by Faith No More versus It's All Crazy, It's All False, It's All a Dream by Me Without You. Um, yeah, I'm gonna go We Care a Lot. I didn't care about this album. This one's at least very interesting. So yeah, it's kind of before the Mr. Bungle guy got in the band. Or I guess he's more known for Faith No More, really. So, what is his name? I'm blanking on everything today. Can't remember anything. Crazy. One of the best vocalists of all time, though, for sure. But anyways, Trying Times by James Blake or Nail by Fetus. Yeah, I listened to this James Blake album, and it's one that came out this year. R&B is not really my thing, but or it's kind of like art pop as well, but I don't know, it's not really my thing. I think it's a kind of weak art pop album. I think it's just okay. Um, Nail by Fetus though is super crazy, and yeah, I like it a lot. So yeah, let's go with that one. Your Inner World is Deeply Uninteresting, another album that came out this year, versus Another Light by Red Vox, which I believe, who is that band? Is that Jerma or something? Can't remember. No, Vinny Vinesauce. That's who it is. Yeah. But anyway, I will say, I thought the Red Vox album is actually really good. Like, it's better than I would expect, honestly. But I think I'm gonna go Your Inner World is Deeply Uninteresting. I was not prepared for what this album would sound like, and it is very cool. It's kind of like this post rock, but it's I don't know, it's super dark sounding. It's just I don't know. I don't know how to explain it exactly. Um, I don't even know who it's influenced by. Maybe Swans or something, but I don't know. It's better than everything I've heard from Swans. So yeah, I really like it a lot. I think it's very good. I'm probably gonna re-listen to it soon. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna go with this. I will say it's not an uninteresting album. We'll say that. But now we have Hellfire by Black Midi, kind of a modern classic, you could say, versus Terrapin Station by the Grateful Dead. And guys, I've never thought about this matchup, but this is an insane matchup. Like, honestly, like I really don't know what to go with here because Hellfire is amazing, but Terrapin Station's probably one of my favorite Grateful Dead albums. Honestly, like I think it's really good. Kind of has that jazz rock kind of vibe, and man, I mean the song Terrapin Station is so good. The 16-minute like kind of sweet sort of. Dang, I don't know. Um, I mean Hellfire is probably like a better album, but I don't know. I'm gonna go Terrapin Station. I'm just feeling it right now. Like I'm feeling it right now. But Hellfire is probably a better album technically. But anyway, we got Groove Family Psycho by Infectious Grooves versus Infest the Rat's Nest by King Gizzard. And I'm gonna go Infest the Rat's Nest probably because I don't remember anything from Groove Family Psycho. Like I remember it being good, but if I wanted to listen to Infectious Grooves, I would just listen to their more famous album, which I'm also blanking on the name of. But what is it? Sarcipius's Ark, I think, something like that. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna go Infest the Rat's Nest. It's more memorable for me. Oh, speaking of Sarcipius's Ark, what in the? I did not plan for that at all. I mean, it's all randomized, so I couldn't. But anyway, yeah, we got the Gentle Giant self-titled album versus that, and yeah, I think I will go Sarcipius's Ark. It's just very fun stuff. So yeah, classic funk metal. All right, we have Leviathan by Mastodon versus Arc NCL by Iceberg. And guys, I will say, if you have not heard Arc NCL by Iceberg, you have to listen to it. It is so good. It is such a good prog album that is like completely unknown. I mean, I think these people have less than 100 monthly listeners on Spotify or something. I found this because Freddie Gibbs actually sampled it in his new album, Alfredo 2, or kind of new, relatively new. But yeah, it's just so freaking good. I might even pick it over Leviathan, honestly. I think I will. I think I honestly will. Let's go Arc NCL. Now we have Ghost in the Machine by The Police versus Enema by Tool. And yeah, again, I'm just not a huge Tool fan. I just don't know why. It just doesn't really appeal to me that much. Honestly, my favorite that I've heard so far is 10,000 Days, which is not a very normal take I've heard, but that would be my favorite, I guess. But yeah, I'm gonna go Ghost in the Machine. I mean, it has every little thing she does is magic on there, so come on. I mean, Metal by Pink Floyd versus Geek the Girl by Lisa Germano. Yeah, I don't know. Metal doesn't interest me that much, honestly. I don't know. It just doesn't. So yeah, Geek the Girl though does interest me. It's not my style at all, but man, is it captivating. It's so weird. I don't even know. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that one. Bad Motorfinger by Soundgarden versus Everything Under the Sun by Jukebox the Ghost. And yeah, we're gonna go Bad Motorfinger. I think there's an argument to be made that this is even better than Super Unknown. I mean, honestly, I don't know, because I think Bad Motorfinger is more interesting than Super Unknown. I think Super Unknown is very like Sabbath inspired and it kind of just stays in that lane. Bad Motorfinger is crazy. I mean, it has elements of like jazz and it has all these weird instruments coming in, and it's just, I don't know, it's just bonkers. But yeah, I don't know. I think I don't know which one's better, but anyway, Bad Motorfinger is what we're going with there. Now we have Enter the Chicken by Buckethead, a very good but like inconsistent album, I feel like. And then The Return of the Space Cowboy by Jamiroquai, which is really good, but not as good as the debut. Can't remember what that one's called. It's like something of Planet Earth, right? I think Emergency on Planet Earth, I believe. But anyway, I don't know. Um, I mean, I'd be interested more in hearing Enter the Chicken right now, I guess. Something a little quirky. So we'll go with that one. And now we're going looping back around here. Lateralist by Tool versus Two Against Nature by Steely Dan. Um, Man, actually, is it bad that this is hard? It's actually really hard for me. Um, hmm. Yeah, I'd probably pick Lateralist to be honest. I mean, my reasoning is just that I think it could be something that really grows and re-listens. Like I've listened to it twice. Um, I think it could grow on re-listens, but I just don't know. I'm just not sure. We'll try Lateralist here. I think it's very close though. Now I have Earthling by David Bowie versus Blonde on Blonde. I'm definitely going Earthling. I think this is seriously one of David Bowie's best albums. Like for real, one of his best albums. It's so freaking good. So yeah, we get I'm not gonna try to pronounce this to be honest. Well, Caminos de Agua. Maybe that's right. I don't know. I am not. I don't speak Portuguese, so have no idea. But anyways, it's versus We Care a Lot, which I'm gonna go with We Care a Lot. I think it's a more interesting kind of album. Some people hate this album. I don't. I think it's cool. Yeah. All right, Nail by Fetus or Your Inner World is deeply uninteresting. As I said, I'm kind of a fan of this album. What it's doing, it's crazy and it's just um, I don't know. It's ambient in the way that I kind of like it to be, where it's not really ambient because it's too crazy almost to be ambient, if that makes any sense. Um, yeah. So we're gonna go with this one. Terrapin Station versus Infest the Rat's Nest. And another tough one here. Not totally sure what to go with, honestly. I think I would go Terrapin Station, though. I don't know. Infest the Rat's Nest is a good metal album, but I feel like it's a little bit too normal, almost, if that makes any sense. Um, I mean, they did good at, doing that genre, but I feel like the songs are pretty standard for the genre, if that makes any sense. It's still a really good album. It's a great album, but yeah. We're going to go Terrapin Station. Sir Scipius's Arc versus Arc NCL. And we're going Arc NCL, honestly. I think this is like, it is seriously, it might be a top 10 prog album that I've heard. I'm not even joking. It might be. So we'll go with that. Ghost in the Machine by The Police versus Geek the Girl by Lisa Germano. Kind of feeling Geek the Girl, honestly. Ghost in the Machine, I don't remember impressing me that much. I feel like it's one of my lesser Police albums, honestly. Like I obviously prefer Synchronicity and the debut. What is that one called? I don't know. I'm not gonna try to remember what that one's called, but we'll go Geek the Girl there. Bad Motorfinger versus Enter the Chicken. We're going Bad Motorfinger. I mean, it's so much more of a consistent album. Crazy stuff on there. Crazy vocals. Crazy like almost jazzy but like still grunge instrumentation. It's super weird. All right, Lateralist by Tool versus Earthling, and we're definitely going Earthling, obviously. Not even close for me, to be honest. I don't know. As I said, Lateralist just doesn't interest me all that much. All right, We Care a Lot versus Your Inner World is Deeply Uninteresting. I'm gonna go Your Inner World is Deeply Uninteresting. It's a very fascinating album. I definitely encourage people to listen to it. It'll probably make my top 30 of the year, I imagine. Although I think it'll be at the lower end of that. But, I mean, yeah, it's very good. It's very, very good. All right, Terrapin Station versus Arc NCL. And, yeah, I think we're going to go Arc NCL. I think, man, is it going to win? I don't even know, honestly. We'll see. We'll see. Here I'm going Bad Motorfinger as well. I think, yeah, I mean, I really like the songs on it. I might not like the songs that other people do, though. Like, I feel like the best songs on this album are like, probably, what is it, 1,000 Doors, and then, what's the one where it's like, oh, I'm trying to remember the name of it. It's so hard. So hard to remember names of things, but, nah, I give up. But there's one song in here that I also really, really like, so, yeah, maybe I'll think of it and put it in editing after, who knows. Although I don't usually edit these, so maybe not. Oh, with my good eye closed or whatever it's called. Yeah, something with my good eye closed. That song is really, really good. But anyway, let's go with Bad Motorfinger here. Earthling versus Your Inner World is deeply uninteresting. And here I'm finally going to go Earthling, guys. I mean, it's had a good run, but Earthling is just so good. So, yeah. And let's see. I don't know. This one, this one's like a toss-up. I think I'm gonna go Arc NCL though. I think it's slightly better. Bad Motorfinger, I don't know. Soundgarden's probably my least favorite grunge band. I mean, besides like Mudhoney, I guess. My least favorite of the big four, at least. Um, but yeah, we'll go Arc NCL. I don't know. It's pretty close. I think this is the final matchup, guys. I think it's Earthling versus Arc NCL. And I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna go Earthling. As I said, there's just too many good songs on it. I mean, you got Little Wonder, you got Looking for Satellites, you got Dead Man Walking, you got David Bowie Interview. Um, I'm probably missing another really good one. I'm Afraid of Americans, I guess. Yeah, that's a really good one. I mean, this album's just stacked. It's stacked with great songs and some really crazy instrumentation, crazy guitar solos, crazy like drumming. Just oh man, it's just so awesome. It is so awesome. Definitely a top 10 David Bowie album for me. Um, and yeah, we're gonna go with Earthling as the winner here. Very cool, honestly, to get such an underrated album as the winner. Either way we went, it would be underrated, right? Because that Iceberg album is also really, really underrated, and everyone should listen to that album for sure. But anyways, guys, that's gonna do it for this episode. Yeah, pretty cool having Earthling as the winner here. Tune in next week if you'd like to see more of these, and leave a like and subscribe if you enjoy. But anyways, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.